To meet for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is ButterBean. You can't mention the sport of boxing without mentioning this guy. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point.
And here is ButterBean. Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy, did he back it up in his last fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist, recognized as the king of the 4-rounders, introducing ButterBean. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with
so much hype surrounding this fight, and now so here we go, should be a good one. Only catching air with that hook. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. And he just missed with that left jab. Punching. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good arm. Whoa, wait a minute! And he just rocked ButterBean, who's off kilter. Look out below! Now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about ButterBean in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man. To win this next round for you, kid. Done all your work all the way.
You're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You make mistakes and you're switching up. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win the round. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. He'll take
Jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots.
He's ready to go. You've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You get it.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Got everything in the bag. And now you're gonna
It's the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here.
On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and ButterBean just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in?
Hold on, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Despite what the judges, just big shot, and down goes Ali. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that man. So just keep putting on the end of his jab.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You know, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure it out.
Breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this.
We'll keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here, and we'll start tiring out.
And your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Take away that.
Good one. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch right up the middle. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Blocks that left hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about ButterBean in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work.
It's off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
3 shots. Keep smart. Good work. He was thinking.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You're getting soft on me.
It's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back in the
Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep your timing all right.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Way big shots in there. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't feel it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Boxing back together.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start timing it. Now don't wait to...
Here we go to the 4th round. That counter shot lands. Nope, that jab not going to score. One punch could change everything in this battle. He blocks the hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The jab doesn't quite connect. Got out of the way of that right hook. These two were made for each other. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. And down goes ButterBean. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about ButterBean in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working hard.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. We're way better than this.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.